invite any one of you that who are interested in working together with Global Basis. Currently we have about 62 organizations, artists, and schools, and universities, and museums, and individual artists and designers. So, let's start. And Anna is right now displaying some of the wonderful work that we just recently finished 3 days ago. It's still hot. So maybe after the session, all the sessions over, maybe you just take a look. Okay? So before I talk too much, I want to show you just a very quick video of what we are doing. And the video just kind of depicts the tree that it grows with the branches. Each branch has a lot of energetic passion from the teachers. And we actually grow fruits from our activities. Okay? This global workshop has been started from like 2008 actually. In this workshop, we deal with many different kind of areas. Not only just fine arts, but also we introduced our students with STEM education and creative design, also the cultural heritage art throughout the world. So this particular one was the national heritage of Kazakhstan. And some of the teachers came to Kazakhstan to show it. So as you can see, this was actually done last year at Technical University in Daegu, and we were dealing with wearable design. So, Global Dream Provider is basically doing 3 different projects we are trying to do for our children and teachers. First of all, multicultural understanding. So basically, our children need to know or aware of the importance of the cultures, not just themselves. They're looking for someone else in the opposite side of the world. By doing that, children actually, they're afraid of meeting this kind of cultures the first. Then later on, they're really intrigued by the different cultures, and they actually understand very well. Secondly, we are also aiming for a diverse, improvising approach. So there's no strict rules of a certain kind of basic art education everyone review. We would like to always invite methods and approaches that are very different. Okay? So our global dream providers kind of strength is that understanding, and that we love openness. Whatever our dream providers trying to do something a different way, we always invite them. And thirdly, we like to always develop art programs or the lessons that is interactive. I was actually concerned about step-by-step, one-directional education. I like to have something that is more interactive, such like a chess game. So not only just me doing the work and then showing you everybody else in the world, we would like to try. We make one move through art. And then our counterpartners will see next morning, oh, they did this. Let's do this. So then we're going to wait the other day, and they will send us with their response. So the result of the work, we're not going to go obvious way. It goes everywhere. So it's a very unpredictable. The students actually intrigued by it. So because by doing this kind of approach, we were able to develop a sustainable creative art education system for the country. First, global dream providers. Multicultural understanding is under the objective of understanding different countries, as I already said. Exchanging concepts, creative ideas among teachers. Not only just the children, but also it is important to exchange the ideas and the concepts with each other as a teacher. Expressing children interpretation on the research. Okay? So that they will research, and then they will make their interpretation, and they will make some kind of art out of it. And experiencing its result with the public. A good example would be this one. I love this project. It was 2008 and 2010, so we had a series. Global Art Design Workshop 2008. The theme was Children's Silk Road. The Silk Road is very important. At least my point of view, we learned a lot of things through art. History, trading, economy, geography, and so on. So we have about over 20 countries that is directly related to Silk Road history. And some countries were invited, even though they're not in Silk Road in Iraq. By doing that, they learned a lot of things which they haven't learned before. So these are some of the works that the children were doing it. What would they need if they go travel a long way? And so they made some robots and stuff like that. So this is a good example. This is the school from Arkansas, Kirksey Middle School. And they never have learned about this before, not in their history. But they would love to research on Asia. And they created Asian world, which their interpretation of how we use it. And then we received those rules, and we displayed it in galleries and on outdoors, and those participants or the audience, whoever then passes by, is free to just let them wear it and how they feel. So as you can see, people were quite enjoying it. And another role is not only just inviting the people, but also we always travel around the world. There's some nice gentlemen, the latest that I already recognize we have met in different places. So like they invited us to Kazakhstan, which I have known. And we learned a lot of their cultures, and we also give them back with the Korean cultures, like the calligraphy and Buddhist paintings and so on. They were very fascinated with it, and I'm very proud of what they did. Actually, it was very interesting that Kazakhstan is Central Asia, but they got a lot of influence from Russia in Western side. So their drawing, the painting is very much of Western, kind of style. By showing this calligraphy, it was very hard for them in the beginning, but later on, they really enjoyed how it turned out. And this is also another thing that I'm kind of interested, because like traveling around with people, in different countries, like Kazakhstan, for example, they don't have factories. So they were then into contemporary art or product design. So I have introduced product design, recycling designs, and for the environment. And they really made it successfully done with environment design. So we basically kind of influenced some of the things they didn't have. Now they are a fan of the design. Okay, the first improvising approach, with the objective of approaching different methodologies. We are always inviting audience to different approaches. Whatever you created, let's see it. Okay? This was, some people might be familiar with. This was the 2011 at Tallinn experiment from a wonderful lady who organized this. Was the Sally Studio. This was obviously one of the booths from Lithuania. Anyway, this one was very unique because most of the art events around the world were very much like a fine art. But this one is more of contemporary art issues. They were pushing very hard to get our students aware of how we express through contemporary art method, maybe abstract art method. So one on the left is the part of the